All right, another tackle day. Here's the deal that I picked up here on eBay. This has been a little while now, but I picked up four sets of baits for $10. You get two in a container, package, whatever you want to call it. Two, four of them for $10. They are 6-inch line through swim baits. They're made by Reaction Strike Tackle, which is an older company. I don't even think they're around anymore. I gotta be honest with you, but the baits are interesting. I decided to take a chance on them. They are a line through baits. They are weighted in the head. They call it a slow fall, 6.5-inch slow fall. So it's a decent sized bait, 6-inch bait, line through. Now the line through it does is a EWG hook. Yeah, not a treble hook. It doesn't go through a treble hook on the bottom. These come into the body. You see the logo here. See that? I mean the diagram there. That diagram shows you that the EWG sits inside the body, and the tip of it comes to the just underneath that fin. So a little different, kind of interesting. Um, Bang for the buck. It's going to have to be your decision. I think they're a decent, bang for a buck. I'm going to get some fish on these. It's going to take me a little bit to do it. Obviously, I got to get out where I can fish these and enjoy them. The downsides to them. Oh, let me finish with the upsides. Line through the hook. Another thing they did, now it's an older company, like I said, they had some innovation. I would say that was an innovation. That EWG inside the line through is pretty ingenious. The other thing is in the tails they have rattles. So when they go through the water, they rattle, and you can hear them. Like when you get them near you, you're about to pull them out of the water, you can hear that rattle coming up. So you got some drawing power with sound, you got the size, and you got the line through that'll help you. Now the downsides, one more thing is they have on the back they have a stinger keeper here. If you look, you can add a treble hook on the back, and that gives you, for the short strikers, you can add a treble hook onto the back, which is nice. If they are short striking, gives you another way of catching them. Now, the downsides, I'm gonna go over those real quick. Is that hook keeper for the stinger hook? Because if you look on here, see this one here, you can see it. It's really close to the surface. You hook one fish on that, that's going to rip it probably right out of the body. That's a major flaw there. If you look on the opposite side, it's not so bad. I mean, you don't even see it. See here? It's only on one side. Why they would do it that way and make it so close to one side, not down the center, which down the center wouldn't have saved you. If you hook into a big fish on that stinger hook, it'd have ripped it anyway. But I won't be using these with the stinger hook, obviously. That's just to save the baits a little while longer. The other thing is they call it a slow fall. The weight's in the head. There is a lead in the head, and it is pretty significant. I don't know what it weighs. Is there a weight on this packaging? I don't know if there's a weight on it or not. I don't see a weight on it. Is there a weight on the back? I don't think there is. 6.5 inch doesn't tell me the weight, but I'm telling you it's a pretty good amount. At least a half ounce. And slow fall on there would be for if you're throwing it in 40 foot of water, it'd be a slow fall. If you're fishing it under 10 foot, if you fish it under 10 foot, it's a fast fall. Yes, it is. It's going to hit the bottom pretty quick. And I did. I took it out. If you look here, I have one out of it here. I have been fishing it to do a test run on it. It fell pretty fast. Now, I was able to fish it. I was running it on a 7-to-1 reel or 6-something-to-1 reel. I forget what it was. I think it's 7-3-to-1. And it, you could keep it off the bottom. I didn't drag bottom on it real bad, but they do sink. They are not a top of the water line bait. You're gonna fish these. They're gonna be definitely subsurface, if not near the bottom, swimming up. Which in the wintertime, this is a very nice bait. If you want to slow creep the bottom, it'll work. I don't know how the paddle tails will work for that, but yeah, it's definitely a slow creeping type bait. The other downside is the weights. Now the weights are a little heavy, but the other downside to it is that the weights are not too bad on these. But the one I have out, the weight is almost to the edge of the skin. It's almost like they skin poured the weight in, and it didn't quite cover it really well. So the cosmetic of it is sometimes a little janky, and that's a downside. That's definitely a downside. One good fish, it'll probably rip the weight out of the bait, and that lure's pretty much done. Like I said, overall, the Swimming action is good. They do swim good. I do like that hook in there. It does run well. It doesn't like it's not funky. The hook points out if they grab down on this bait, the hook will come out. And you'll set it just like fishing a, tech exposed lure. The hook's going to be out here back towards this fin. The fin is split, and it rests kind of in there, and you will hook them. The downsides, like I said, are the weights. Definitely this treble hook, the stinger keeper being definitely janky. Definitely not the best design of it. But overall, 4 for $10. It's a decent bait. They got some decent colors. I got a perch pattern, a couple, maybe a golden shiner. I don't know what that would be. This one here, not sure what it is. I have this color actually in their Bassinator. So, a Bass Harasser, actually. I have it in the 6-inch Bass Harasser, this color. But it's a decent bait. If you want to get into swim baits, you want to get into some 6 inches without, spending $15, $19 on some 6-inch swim baits, here you go. I got 4 packs of these for $10 on eBay, and it's a good overall bait. Is it the best quality bait I've ever fished? No, definitely not. But if you're learning and you want to throw bait, and these were going to catch fish, I don't care what you think. They're not the best out there, but these are going to catch me some fish, and I'll be showing some video of that off when I do get it eventually here. But yeah, if you can get on eBay, Reaction Strike Killer Bees, 4 packs for $10. A pretty decent deal for the money. They have their downsides, they have their upsides. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you out on the water.